Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to set up a pulverizer system for the Skyblock of FTB Infinity Evolved Expert. So to start off, you'll need a cobble gen. I have a cobble gen right here with 4 block breakers. Those are pretty cheap as opposed to world interaction upgrades with redstone clocks. Now you can use 4 redstone clocks or you can use red alloy wire, and 1 redstone clock. It's really up to you. I have that all with pressure tubes leading into a Java barrel, and then right here I have a transfer node on the bottom with transfer pipes over to here. I then have a pulverizer set up with blue on the left, yellow on the top, red on the right. Same goes for here, and blue here, red here. For here I have blue, yellow, red, and blue, yellow, red. So what we're going to do here is first hook these all up to power. So you obviously won't have access to creative energy cells at this point if you're trying to power all this, but in this case we do. So alright, so let's start tossing cobblestone into there. That'll start sending everything in. Okay, so as you can see, we get cobblestone into gravel and then sand as a byproduct. Here we'll get gravel, sand as a regular thing, and then we'll get dust as a byproduct. And here we get sand and then dust. So what we want to do from here is we want to probably speed this up a little bit, so you can put speed upgrades in. It's not really required, honestly, just to kind of top everything off. You can do that. It's really up to you, but honestly, no speed upgrades are needed. So from there, what we'll do is we'll use item ducts. We'll put item ducts here, 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 and here. Or not here. And then we'll put 3 barrels. Let's get some barrels. Okay. So we'll put a barrel here, here, and here. I will then output the gravel here into this barrel. And for look's sake, we'll unhook the back. Okay, so from here, gravel into sand. This will be our only gravel output. This will be our sand output. We disconnect this, disconnect that, disconnect that and that, disconnect that, and disconnect that. And you do that by clicking in the center. See that little mark right there? Just click that. So there we'll output sand, and then this will be our dust chest. There. Okay, and disconnect that. So from here, it gets a little more complicated. So we're going to be outputting dust here. So let's first unhook all of this. Okay. And then we get dust as a byproduct from here, so we'll then take this and dump it all into our dust barrel right here. There we go. And from here we get sand as a byproduct. So we could actually keep these all hooked up, and we just have to get that over to here. There we go. Disconnect that, and there you go. That's your basic pulverizer setup. So now let's start processing the ore. So to do that, we'll first want to compress them down, because this is actually a much faster way of doing it. Get rid of that. So we'll put that here, here, and here. And then we will take you, and you, disconnect that, disconnect that. And we'll do this over in the top. Whoops. Okay. Okay. And then down here. Disconnect that, disconnect that, disconnect this and this. And then here. Okay. Here, here, and then here. Cool. Alright, then we hook these up to power. What these do is they compress down the sand, gravel, and dust into compressed blocks. And there's a reason we do this. One, it ultimately conserves power, and it's a much faster yield. Okay, so we got those compressing down. We just need to have the servos on so they'll actually compress. So put one there, set this to ignored, set this to ignored, set this to ignored, and that'll auto export everything. And then in a second we should see stuff start compressing. There we go. Compressed dust, compressed sand, and compressed gravel. Good. Alright. So let's actually extend out our platform real quick with a builder's wand. And then I'll show you the rest of the build. This is a pretty big build, so yeah. Alright, so next part will be our auto heavy sieve. This is where it shines. Auto heavy sieves will take compressed stuff and then sieve it. So yeah, that's simple as that. Alright, so what we'll do here is we will take our item duct. There, there, and there. Disconnect those. And we will put a servo on them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll hook these up to power. Like so. And like so. Okay. So those are now producing ores. So as we'll see in a second, see, got all that. You'll then take all these and you'll actually want to compress them down. So next what you do is you take that, or better yet, we actually do this a little bit differently. We'll take a transfer node here, here, and actually no, we will not take a transfer node. Now I remember why I didn't use transfer nodes. That, that, and that. We'll then do that and that. And we will take transfer nodes here and put them here, here, and here. We'll put this here, here, and here. That, and then that. Good. Okay, so from here we'll auto export everything, and we'll take the transfer nodes and actually filter them. So as you can see, we get bone meal, blaze powder, diamond dust, skystone dust, and there will be other stuff that we need to filter that just can't go through. Crushed iron ore can. So that will go in here. But yeah, so we'll let that run for a second actually, and when we get back to that, everything will have filled that can't be compressed, and we'll filter it. So we'll come back to that in a second. For now, we got the compressed stuff, so what we want to do is we actually want to remove certain things from here that can't be compressed, that can't be crushed as well. So we'll do that there, and we'll come back to that in a second as well after that fills up with stuff that we need to filter. So from here, you actually take the auto hammer and turn it to peaceful, and you will hammer the broken stuff, and you'll hammer the sand stuff. The powdered you do not need to hammer. Okay. So let's then take an item duct here and here. There we go. And then we'll take a servo. First, we should probably power this. Okay. So there, and there. There we go. Okay. And then we'll need to power these. There we go. Okay, good. So that'll auto export that, and those will hammer down. Okay. From here, we will compress this here and this here. Like that. We'll then need this. And servo. And from here, we will put power on this. Okay. Servo this. Do that. And then we need another hammer here. Provide power to that. And good. So that's that. Alright. As you can see, we're getting the sand down into dust. Good. So next what you'll need is a drawer controller and a bunch of drawers. So let's set that up. We'll set it up about here because this is kind of the central point. So let's just put like, I don't know, maybe this much. This much drawers should do. Not too far or else it won't work and those won't break. Okay then. Okay. Okay. So let's start by filtering everything. So as you can see here, we got redstone and we'll have glowstone as well. So let's filter for redstone and glowstone. So glowstone, cheat one of those in and do that. And then take a redstone. So redstone and glowstone. Then we'll filter that. Take that out. And then what we need to do here is amber blocks. Oh, and quicksilver. Quicksilver. Now I may miss a few things in this video that need to be filtered, but you can quickly figure that out if they don't get auto exported into the hammers. So So we'll toss that in there. Good. Take that out. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that and that. Okay. And then what do we have in here? Okay, so we got flint and apatite and lapis. Flint. Oh wait, we don't need to do that. Lapis block. And then apatite. An appetite block. Take an item filter. Do that and that. Oh, and the flint block. Good. We'll then filter that. Alright. So we need to filter this, 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 and this, as well as bone meal. So let's do that. That, not that, that, and that. Good. Okay. Okay. And there we go. So this one we need to do quartz, cocoa beans, electrotine, seeds, and uranium. And there's other seeds in here, I know that much, so be sure you get those as well. I think, yeah, there was ancient spores in there as well. So we'll filter that, and then delete those. Okay. Cool. And then from here, we got coal, which is not a valid item. So we don't need to filter that. Okay, let's toss that down there, and then we will put a transfer node here and here, and we'll actually compress here. So put that there, put that there, that goes there, and then a servo. Okay, so transfer node here, and then we'll bring it this way. Transfer node here, bring that over this way. Transfer pipes down to here, and up here. There we go. That should be a complete system. Let's just check over it real quick and make sure everything's running properly. It's transferring everything out. It's tossing it all over to here, as you can see. See if we missed anything. No. It's transferring this. Glowstone is going out. Oh, that's right. We don't need to filter this. And you can put speed upgrades on these, and that'll speed it up. Like, see, if we do that, it'll speed all that up. But honestly, it's a lot of redstone, so you probably won't do that early on. And you can also take food, like, say, beef Wellington, and feed it. And this will actually speed it up. See, speed boost 13.5. It shows it at the top. Okay. And that's about it for the system. It's kind of complicated, just a little bit, but it works. It works very well. It'll you can leave this running overnight on a server, and it'll give you a whole bunch of stuff, and you shouldn't have a mess on the ground when you come back if things fill up. Everything will just kind of stop, unfortunately. So be sure to like process your ore and put it into a compressed chest, compression drawer, I think is what it's called. Compacting drawer. This will help with process ore and whatnot. So like if you take iron ingots and you just dump them into there, it'll actually turn them into blocks. See, we have 7 blocks of iron and 1 ingot. So that's a thing to note. But yeah, comment if you like the video, like if you like the video. Tell me what I could have done better, if anything. So thanks all for watching. I hope this video helped you out, and I will see you all next time.